All right, we got a lot of good things going on this year. We got a black president, right? Yes, give it up for Barack. A lot of good things going on. You guys know that another good thing going on, Bill Gates is no longer the richest man in the world. Did you guys know that? A Mexican is the richest man in the world. That is right. Carlos Slim is his name. He has $60 billion. I said, that is amazing. How did he mow everybody's lawn in the world? I said, I'm no mathematician, but $20 a lawn, that's got to be everybody in the world. He is dedicated. I thought about not doing that one because, Cinco de Mayo was yesterday, and I took that day off from making fun of Mexicans, so I'm back on today. Right on track. But no, what else is going on? We got swine flu. All this talk about, every year there's something, right? There was mad cow's disease, and then there was E. coli, now it's swine flu. I don't know if you guys remember a couple years ago, there was this guy, he had this incurable case of tuberculosis. It was this highly fatal, highly contagious disease, and he was traveling overseas, and they had to put him in quarantine. And I was like, that's crazy that he has this crazy disease that can just kill somebody. And the craziest part of the story was that his girlfriend, he proposed to her, she knew he had this incurable disease, and she married him anyway. And I said, you know what this made me realize? I have never been in love. No, because I would not catch something like that. The worst thing I've ever caught from a guy is just an uncomfortable yeast infection, and I dumped him immediately. I am very superficial, I'll date a guy, dump a guy if he has pleats in his pants. I will. Like, Kevin, you and I need to have a talk. I'm not comfortable with all these gratuitous folds in this area. I think we need to take a break. But we're married. That's what makes this so hard, Kevin. Goodbye. But yeah, back to the swine flu thing. They're now trying to say they don't want to call it the swine flu anymore because they don't want people to think that eating pork will kill them. Eating pork will kill you guys. I tell you, my uncle did not have swine flu, but his death was definitely pork related. It was bacon related, it was fatback related, it was ham hock related. Don't believe the hype, guys. It will kill you. People make fun of me because I'm a vegetarian. But you know what? They have never come out with the broccoli flu. Y'all ain't never heard of that. They have never come out with mad cabbage disease. You will not hear me coughing. If you're wondering why this white girl is talking about fatback and ham hocks, it's because I'm not white. Both of my parents are actually black Native American. There's some white in there somewhere, sprinkled in there somewhere. But yes, I am black. And when you look multiracial like myself, why is it that people always feel the need to try and guess what you are? She's white. She is Puerto Rican. Clearly she is albino. Sir, that is not even a race. But not that there's anything wrong with albino people. I'm pretty close. Dating is hard when you look like this too. Dating is really awkward because you never know what people are going to expect. I was out with a guy one time and he was like, "Oh, I didn't know you were black." Check, please. I said, "But you're black." He said, "Yes, Candice, but I'm an NFL player." I'm glad you guys got that one. Sometimes it just goes, shoo, yeah, they don't like black girls. That's when I tell them I'm white so I can date them. But, oh yeah, growing up was awkward because, I couldn't really go to get my hair done at the black salons with all the other black girls. and because it just wouldn't go right with my hair. So I just went, my mom took me to a white hairdresser, and the hairdresser, she tricked me. She was like, oh, I'm just gonna give you some layers on the top, and then I'm just gonna leave it long and pretty in the back. And I didn't know that was the ingredients for a mullet. I had no idea. So instead of just looking like the poor white girl that wanted to be black, I ended up just looking like a white girl that was poor. And that was uncomfortable for many years. I want to talk about sexual harassment a little bit. I'm not sexually harassed most days, actually, but it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. And I know some of you guys are like, why does that not bother? It doesn't bother me, because honestly, it's just, it's a compliment to me, honestly. It just lets me know I still got it. Yeah, if I go to work and someone doesn't slap me on my butt, I think I'm slipping. It might be time to go do some squats, squeeze, tighten it up. I like hearing that I look good. Call me crazy. But you know, people try and act like being sexually harassed is not a compliment. It is a compliment. You know how we know this? Because everybody in here knows somebody that has tried to convince them they've been sexually harassed, and you didn't believe them because they were not cute. It's true. Really? You, Helen? He did? Really? Are you sure? Mean but true. Next time you get sexually harassed, just say thank you. Gold diggers. You have any gold diggers in the house? Yes, I could tell when she walked through the door. But yeah, no, I don't like gold diggers. I don't like that. I don't like that women will just use men like that. Because there are some women that will actually find like professional football players and famous people, and they will go out and get knocked up by these guys just so they can get child support for the rest of their lives, which, you know, I don't think is right, because it gives women like me who just want a few bills paid off a bad name. I'm not trying to have anybody's baby. Okay, I'm not. I can't. Not right, mess all this up. How am I supposed to get sexually harassed with this all stretched out and stuff? It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. But if I did have a famous person's baby, I wouldn't even ask them to raise the child and give me child support. I wouldn't care. You know, if that were to happen to me, I would just have the baby and make sure that they autographed it. You know how much money you can get for an autographed, authentic Reggie Bush baby? I'm just saying. I'm gonna leave on this last note. I'm gonna leave on a nice, pleasant note. What's worse than finding out that your mom gave you up for adoption? What? Finding out that she really wanted to abort you, but she missed the deadline. I knew I shouldn't have gone to Vegas. Now I'm out $400 and I still have the baby. Oh, that sucks. All right, guys, that's my time. Have a good night.